it's your girl Queen Bremmer.
And it's your boy D-teck.
And make sure you tune in to Street Talk Radio on WVIP 93.5 FM.
And WazzupRadio.net.
We have interviews every week, and this week we're interviewing on Street Talk Radio. It's all about what's happening in the streets, so make sure you tune in 2 a.m. Don't miss it.
I'm going to take it from here until she gets back. We got some special guests in the building. DChamberz, what up?
What's up?
We got a Coney Island legend in the building. Josh, what up? Soundbite management in the building. Yeah, we got Mike in the building, our videographer. Shout out to Black Version, the tattoo artist.
R.I.P. Hugh Hefner, you right?
R.I.P. Hugh Hefner.
Hugh Hefner.
Listen, man.
Can't violate that.
Before we go back to this trending beat, I just wanna.
Yes.
Rock me.
Boom, 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 boom.
Get them as well. Boom. 2 + 2 is 4. -1, that's 3. Quick maths. Everybody man's on the block. Smoke trees. See your girl in the park. That girl was a uckers. When the thing went quack, 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 you man were ducking.
He's playing around or he's serious?
I think he's serious, but
He's playing around, but
Mine's not hot.
he's gonna take it serious.
what?
He's gonna take it serious, and he's gonna flow with this shit.
It's just a beat. It's called the pussy.
What is the artist?
It's no artist. It's just a beat. It's called the pussy.
So there's no artist?
Nope.
You did that? Look at your nose. Nose long like garden hose.
You get me?
Boom. Man's gonna come back in.
Man's gonna come back in.
You don't know.
Man's gonna come back in. You don't know. I see you shivering. Don't be shivering. They protect you.
Boom.
So we
Hop up
don't-
the 4-door with a 4-4. It was 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Huh?
Chilling in the corridor.
Yeah.
Your daddy's 44.
There's no album, there's no
And
album.
he still calling man for a draw.
Listen, man.
Let him know.
DChamberz, what do you think about this
When I
song?
see him, I'm gonna spin his jaw. Take my tricks by force. Send man shot by force. Your girl knows I've got the sauce.
It's just the pussy. It's not released on anything. It's just a viral thing on the internet right now. That's just what it's called.
Boom.
Trust no
Yo.
label.
The thing goes skr. Pop, 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 pop. Skitty, pop, pop, pop. And a boom, 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 boom.
Boom, boom. Man's not hot. Man's not hot. Man's can never be
You
hot.
don't know. Big shot.
No.
Yo.
Man's not hot. It's the song.
take off the chest.
Fire the boost.
Artist is Big Shot.
Man's not hot. Man's not hot.
Artist is Big Shot.
I said a man's not
One
hot.
word.
The girl told me take off your jacket.
2 words.
I said, babes, man's not hot.
And what
Yo.
is it?
Man can never be hot.
Man's not hot.
Perspiration thing.
Man's not hot. Yeah.
Links effect. Yo. You don't know.
Don't know.
You look a bit shook, Charlie.
You look a bit hot.
Headphones chamber.
What's that?
You like you sweating in that again.
Brother, man don't make jokes with me, Charlie.
Alright.
Hey, Chambers, what do you think about that garbage, man? Let me not say garbage. This viral thing that's been going
I
around.
think music is music these days, man.
Nah, it is so funny. I can't stop playing that thing, man.
Boom.
But Chambers, this beat that I'm playing in the background right now has been trending on the internet
Right.
all week. But we all know what people were singing about it. I'm gonna put you on the spot right now.
Okay.
I don't want you to give me a freestyle for the music, not for the P or the
Turn
T.
it up in the headphones, though.
You hear
If
me?
possible. Okay. All right, so tell me, you doing something too?
Nah,
Oh, it's just me.
that's you.
Let me know. Turn it up a little bit. It's for the music, right?
For the music.
All right. It's a way to bring it back or whatever. I don't know. I see you still messing with it.
I see you shivering, Chambers. Don't be shook, man. You're
Why would I
protected,
be
yeah?
shook? I'm in love with the music. Every day I do everything for the music. Big chain with the music. Even getting brains in the whip to the music. Feel like French to the music. Go to the club, throw money for the music. DJs for the music. She just walked in mad late with the music.
Oh!
Convict with the music.
Uh-huh.
Call D-teck, tell him play on my music.
Yeah.
I sound bite for the music. Call up jobs, where's my music? Every day with the music. Riding on the highway in the whip with the music. I'm online with the music. This is the girl right here, don't confuse it. D-Teck with the music. Man with the tie right here playing music. I'm really chilling, don't confuse it. Every day I'm chilling right now for the music. Old school with the music. Eric B. Cool G rap with the music. I'm down south with the music. Gucci Man, Jeezy T.I. with the music. Go to Miami with the music. Chillin' with my boys every day, bumping music. I roll weed with the music. Roll a little loud every day with the music. Yo, I have sex to the music. Pipe her up, pipe her down, everyday music. Really don't confuse it. Lock 'em in like R. Kelly for the music. I'm really chillin', don't confuse it. With the food, with the drinks, chill. Hold up, man. I'm looking behind me. And that's off the cabbage, we chillin'.
Hold on.
Well, you just
Did
fell
you
out the
miss
sky.
me? Did you miss
Yeah,
me?
they said you was running late. I was like, oh, it's all good. You know what I mean? Hands to ball it up.
What's up?
I mean, I'm feeling
Listen,
like
man.
I'm French, though.
Listen, man.
D-Teck.
Listen.
D-Teck.
Yes.
What's been going on?
What's
I
been
know
going on?
I know the listeners miss my voice because
No, nobody missed
they
it.
hearing the crusty voice. Your crusty voice, his crusty voice. They need my voice in the mix.
Crusty boys.
Yeah, your crusty voice. You
What
don't know what
does
that
that
mean?
I know the word crusty just sounds crazy.
Yeah,
it
that's-
is crazy.
You like golden crust?
That don't sound right.
Oh,
Crusty is like coarse, rough.
DMX.
Yeah. So they need that little feminine thing going on. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
okay, pardon so.
Yeah. It's a pardon so. What's up?
Everything's good, you know, working on that extra grind. You know what I mean? He just tried to make me freestyle.
Freestyle.
I was
Mhm.
killing
I
time
walked in
till
on
you
that.
come.
Listen, don't do that. There was not killing time until I came. I was
That's exactly
early.
what I was doing.
But what
Well, she
happened
was
was,
in the back eating probably.
yeah, I was in the back eating some Richard's fried chicken.
No, we can't switch up the argument because I already told the people you were late.
You stop it. Why would you do something like that?
He threw you under the bus.
Oh my God, bless up in the studio. Oh my God, Virgin, you was here? I did not see you. Hi, Virgin. What's up? You look sleep though.
Yes.
I'm done. It's Street. How did you enter the show though? I was here, but I just didn't hear. Radio. And listen, let's get into the newspaper. Bless up all our guests in studio. DChamberz. I'm so happy to have you here beside me right now. 2 times. Jimmy 2 times is in the place and them something there.
Shout
We're
out
gonna
to
get
Jimmy.
into it. We're definitely gonna get into it. But you know it's all about the Street Hype newspaper. And I cannot forward on air and not give you some updates. But before I give you the updates, you can advertise with the Street Hype newspaper. And you can contact us at 914-663-49723. That's 914-663-49723. Or email editor at Street Hype Newspaper or advertising at Street Hype Newspaper. Or visit the website. That's www.streethypenewspaper.com. Grab a Street Hype Newspaper. It is free. It is free. Get it. Read what's happening in our community. And I see here free school lunch for all. And I don't know about the children nowadays, but I would have loved some free lunch.
It depends what they, what they feeding us.
Well, that's for real though. Because most
back in the
times
days,
that...
the murder burgers and the suicide fries. I used to jump over the gate and get some food.
Well, we never got free food in Jamaica. Did you get free food, Tech?
No, but we get Nutribun and milk for like $2.
Butcher bun.
I'm done. I used to have to get my lunch money, or we placed orders for lunch, pre-orders for lunch, or I bought my little lunch kit with me.
Yeah, we buy
lunch box.
We buy box lunch. And
Yo, what do
patty
you
and cocoa
do?
bread.
Because you just turned him Jamaican within 10 seconds. Man.
I know.
I
My
have that
man be
effect on
switching
people.
voices.
I have that effect on people.
Are you about to have
I'm,
me talk
yeah,
like the blood
what
clot?
Dumb.
Sorry, I didn't curse, right? That's
No, you didn't curse.
You didn't.
You didn't curse.
not in the English language.
Free school lunch for our school's chancellor.
Beef
Carmen.
Oxtail over
Guys,
rice.
I'm done. Hold
Oh,
on.
what? Oh, parcel.
Let me get back. So, school's chancellor Carmen Farina, City Council Speaker Melissa Mark Variento, and public advocate On last Monday announced that lunch is now free for every student at every public school across New York City. Free school lunch for all will provide over 200,000 more students with free lunch starting this school year. Last school year, 75% of students were eligible for free lunch, and starting this school year, 100% of families will be eligible to receive free lunch. New York City has sought all forms of funding for meal reimbursement and is now eligible to receive the highest reimbursement from the federal government through the community eligibility provision. This federal program allows school districts to provide meals free of charge to all enrolled students. The free school lunch for all initiative will benefit all families regardless of where they live or attend school. And it also says this new matching system provides a more efficient and accurate process for matching students across a range of forms that families already complete. This new matching process yielded an increase in the number of students directly certified or matched to another government program and increased the direct certification rate along the city to qualify for the highest level of reimbursement in the federal CEP program. The number of families living in poverty has not increased. The changes to the matching process allow the city to better identify families. And on the business section, should you go into business with your best friend? Would you go into business with your best friend?
I mean, people done broke me to death. I'm not sure these days.
I'm done with Chambers. I'm done.
It depends. Everybody should know the character
I think
of their friends.
do business with somebody you don't know and keep it business and make sure they're qualified for the actual job, because people will use your friendship to destroy your business.
Some
That
people.
is true.
No.
Some people.
Most.
Somewhere down the line.
Most.
So you will always come back in the end and do mutual business together, one off, done off. I don't think, because sometimes they'll look at what you get and they'll never feel it. And once it don't seem equal, it will be a problem. It's consistent.
We'll definitely get into some more entrepreneurship talk because Jimmy Two Tongues is not only a rapper, but he's an entrepreneur. And he's one that's on that wave, that black empowerment wave, that black business wave. So we're definitely going to get into that discussion later on in the show. But who's the warrior? Who is a warrior?
I'm a warrior.
Warrior
You're
ambition
a
is
warrior.
out.
He's a warrior. My man running up and down the thing, making sure this thing is equalized is a warrior. My man holding the camera is a warrior. Josh is a warrior. We all warriors.
And I guess that is the behind the scenes of Warrior Ambition.
Warrior
the name
Ambition.
of Warrior Ambition.
It's making sure you have that mentality. I gave you the mentality. Now it's the ambition to go get it. Don't take no for an answer if it's part of your dream.
So what's the most exciting thing about this EP, the release of this EP for you so far?
One, I always did a bunch of mixtapes, so to actually have solid music, all original, and be able to have music that's actually on the radio and be able to perform, that's a good thing for me right now. And y'all genuinely showed me love up here off the French record. D-teck showed me.
Listen, I called
all the clips.
I called you the day after you put a snippet of French up and said that's it.
Right. And I've been running ever since.
Yeah, that's for real though.
You know what I mean? I've been running ever
everywhere.
since. Right. Like I had other records that I was doing its numbers, but not like I'm French though. And I don't know if it's the retweet from French or the actual beat or hearing a New York sound or something that they're familiar with, but all the music is being accepted and they appreciate it.
French have nothing to do with it.
No, it's just you
Trust
on
me.
this track.
The track is the
Did
track
we play
sells
this
itself.
track already?
We played this track.
No, I mean now since the show started.
It's
Because
always
you can't
different
play
from
with
here.
me
No.
and not play it when I'm and play it when I'm not here.
I always see your IG clips. I always repost it. She showed me that love.
So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get into the song before Kim gets into the feelings.
Yes.
Nice and wavy. I'm French though, same thing. I'm changed, feeling like I'm Frenched up. I fuck the bitches, got the friends up. Give me head, ultra sync up. Coke boy, it is what it is. Shine hard, pockets puffin', mink jacket, swagger, can't touch it. Judy Caesar got my own market. Devil want my soul, but they can't botch it. Do it for chicks, right off the rip.
Find out who did, hit him with a
That
clip.
was a big
Big
shot.
shot.
Tell a hater,
Don't
panic.
Half a mil in the face.
No mercy for a fuck boy. Had to grind, get mine, get yours, boy. I'm on the way up.
Nothing can stop me.
I'm on the way up. Bad bitch right next to me. Good bitch, all a celebrity. Survived the whole headshot.
They trying to do me like they did pop.
Last time you did it 30 times.
It ain't gonna be that, but you got a lot of songs to play
I got my
today.
head so big. Do you not see?
I'm changed, feeling like I'm Frenched up. I fuck them bitches out the friend zone. Give me head, Ocean Cinco, Coke ball. It is what it is, though. Shine hard, pocket buffy, mink jacket, swagger, can't touch it.
Julius Caesar, got my own mouth.
Of every record we've had in rotation on this program, I say this, between this and Dylan Craig's the Road,
Yeah.
gets played the most since the beginning of the show.
Tell a hater, don't panic.
Half a mil in the face.
Then I'm finished.
I paid this for self.
That's a fact. Have to round, get mine, get yours, boy.
I'm
all the way up.
Nothing can stop me.
I'm all the way up.
Bad bitch right next to me. Good bitch, all a celebrity. Go back in. They try to do me like they did pop.
Hey,
Free Max right off the bat.
hey.
I got the game unlocked.
Listen.
Shot caller, I'm on top.
Yo, you fired,
Where's
man.
Kodak?
I'm
Let's go
done.
live.
I don't wanna, cause I know we have to play the edited versions on radio, but I like the raw uncut version. So I'm
Raw,
not about to play
uncut.
myself, and then I say something I'm not supposed to say, then Tech flips out. But no, Tech, you have to go live with me and them something.
I think raw music is what's
Oh,
needed.
hold on,
I
Timez.
think-
You feel like a French, so you know they do the French laugh?
No.
D-Tech, shut up. And stop before I shoot you with a shusher. Now listen, Timez, if you were to describe this EP, right? I normally give you a word, but I'm gonna give you like a phrase. If you were to describe this EP, what phrase would you use to describe your EP? Your entire project.
It would be something I've been saying commonly since I dropped it. And that phrase is more like a saying. And it's like, a warrior fights every day to be a king, and a king got to fight every day to prove he's a warrior.
Say that again. Say that again.
A warrior has to fight to prove he's a king, and a king has to fight every day to prove he's a warrior.
I'm done. Listen.
Chambers.
Listen.
I might be a little different season, different, because you know everybody want to be a king right away, but you got to be a warrior to fight to be a king, and then once you're a king, you got to fight every day to sit in that chair. So I think like the ambition to become a king is what you're listening to, different vibes, different things. Not every day is a bad day. You know, some days are better than others, and you know just making it through is the main thing. You know what I mean? Because you might like the first track when you started off is like Go Get It. That's the introduction. Then it's like everywhere. Then I'm French though, and then it's like I'm taking you through different vibes of the whole EP. It's 9 songs, all fire, produced by Nice and Wavy, all solid new beats. The same producer through the whole project.
That's
It's
what's up.
not, you know what I mean? So, and I work with different artists that I know that's on the come up, that's just fighting to win, and they got their ambition.
That's what's up. I was at your listening party the other day in the quad,
Uh-huh.
and let me tell you, brother, I had to leave early because I couldn't walk in there. It was like a sardine pan.
Hey, listen,
It was packed,
free drinks,
and everybody was up in there.
good music, good vibes.
I walked in there, I see my boy from Revolt TV up in there. I saw Hip Hop Weekly. Everybody was in there. Smack,
Right.
Cortez, like everybody was at his
There
listening
was a lot of
party.
flies on the wall too, and they came and spoke to me later. You know, I let Josh handle that. Josh was doing the good business. He was making his moves. Or maybe he was drinking at 1800 like everybody else, but I'm not sure. But a lot of good things came out of that and I'm happy because like when I did WM2 quad, it was like, I think me and Josh, when we looked at each other, we was like, this time it was more quality.
That was
like a lot of people
great-
came out. It was like fans, people who supported me the first time. But now it's like names and faces of importance, and it shows like they understand what I'm doing and they know where I'm heading, and they're showing growth. And it's not like I'm stuck with doing the same music. I'm doing different music.
Shout out to Josh
me and
too.
you had a conversation last year when we was at one of the FN concerts over by Lust.
Right.
And I was saying to you that of all the people that's grinding on the NY scene right now, you're one of the top ones out there that is really putting on for the culture and putting on
Consistent.
for your, consistently. And I'm gonna tell you, like, before French though, I never used to pay too much attention to your stuff. I used to see you around and we know the same people, whatever. But after that record, I started listening, and the only thing I see from that time is growth, man.
Right,
So salute to you.
I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the times, we do hit that ceiling out here in New York.
Yeah.
When we go to the same events, where we see the same people. How many pictures can you actually take? You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real here. Until you prove, like, you have quality there, or something that's worth money. You found something that was worth money. It snatched your interest.
Right.
And that's why we here today. I'm here at 2 in the morning.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, I appreciate you being here at 2 in the morning.
course.
Listen, you know what?
It's feeling like 2
You know
p.m.
what?
though.
No, our
What's
show
wrong with
is
you?
dope.
What's wrong with
Our
you?
show is dope, and that's why,
Vampire.
listen, various celebrities come here at 2 a.m. in the morning, because this is a 106 and Park of Night show. D-teck says that, and it's 100% facts. Right, Kim?
Huh?
That was an ad-lib right there.
Josh, big up yourself.
Listen,
Listen.
we have more music here from
Hold on, Tech. Hold on. We have to talk about Josh right now. Like, he's the big homie.
Right.
And I know
Big
you want
God.
to shout out your management team and those behind you direction right now. So, can you give a shout out to those supporting you, your team?
Shout out to Soundbite Management, aka Josh Man, the player. Big God.
I have a story about Josh I got to share with you.
And you know what's funny? There's a lot of people that help us, but we watch a lot of people come and go all these years. A lot of people, like maybe I didn't throw the football all the way down the field, and I had to grow. I had to learn how to adjust. Because it was a time where I was just doing music that probably entertained people that was in my block radius. I hate to say it like that, but like I was just talking about stuff that wasn't really reaching to the masses. I was just doing what I thought made sense to please people that was in my neck of the woods. But then once I realized how to make music in the clubs, how to tap into different things that's going on, current events, figuring out what these DJs actually like, and try to make everything make sense. It was funny when Josh first met me. He'll tell you, like, I had nothing but prison raps. So if you didn't go to jail, you didn't understand what I was talking about. I really couldn't cater to it. So when he was like, we're going to work you in the mainstream, I looked at him like he was bugging. I'm like, yo, you're not changing me. Like, I was stuck with that for like a year and a half. But then once I was like, knowing where I was heading and what I really wanted, now the music is working. And it took some time, but I'm here and it's growing. And people adapt to it immediately.
I got you. And we're going to go into some more music from your EP and let them see the growth, let them experience the growth here on 93.5 FM. Turn up your radios because
Turn it up.
It's really nice and crazy. Like, it's crazy.
You say 2 a.m., she say 2 p.m. Let's
It's
get
2
to it.
p.m. What's wrong with him? It's sun outside. What you mean? Do you feel how hot it is
In the
here?
building.
It's hot.
It's hot in the building?
It's hot.
We got another track right here from DChamberz. I'll introduce this track, brother.
Man, you already know. What track you playing? In the building? Oh, okay, yeah, this is the follow-up for I'm French, though. It's called Gangsters in the Building. Don't just think about gangsters in the building. Think about people that's in the corporate world in the building making money. What's up?
The was gangsters in the building. Gangsters. We don't give a
Spend that 20 rings, I want you know I water.
What you did just now, what you did. I ain't trying to freestyle, you know that. So, it's Street Talk Radio on WVIP 93.5 FM. We are in the place. DChamberz is here talking about his new EP, his new release, Warrior Ambition. And if you haven't gotten this one, you need to go cop it. Tell them where to go get it.
Apple Music, don't confuse it. Download it, explode it. iTunes, Spotify, all streaming services. If you want to check it out first, get a taste test, you go to SoundCloud, My Mixtape, Spotify. You know, screenshot it, tag me. You know, I throw it up on my page and show people that you're supporting the music. Maybe it'll show you that you're inspiring others. I definitely go download that Warrior Ambition EP.
Definitely. And you said that you had to make a change, right? Just going back to our conversation earlier, and you said you had to change your style up, change your sound up.
It was not even really with the style. I think it was more like the content.
Content, right? So for youth listening or for rappers listening who probably trying to find that right, sway, that right wave to go with, what would you say to them in trying to perfect this?
Still be you, but be realistic. Because I think that my trip to Miami made me realize that. Because, certain things are made for the album and certain things are made inside the clubs. Because not a lot of the times, nobody wants to hear how your man died in the staircase in the club. Everybody's having a good time. Everybody's turning up. They're on vacation. You could put what you're saying just in a different word, different momentum, different beat. You know what I mean? And you could just say where you came from and where you headed. A lot of people don't want to hear your problems. They want to hear your success. So I want people to hear my success and where I'm headed. You know what I mean? Let them know, yeah, I came from this, but this is where I'm headed. A lot of people, we get caught up in our music about how bad it's going for us. And then, you feel like you got a dark cloud over you.
Yeah.
And you never like, yo, man, he said that last project. Like, he still ain't get right. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when they see progress, they see how you stand, how you converse, how you actually hold a conversation, people will respect that.
That's very true. And it's not only in the music, it's how, for me with you, it's how you interact on your social media platforms. It's how you conduct your interviews. Because speaking to you is it's more than just you're on a beat.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like an interview. When you go sit down and you talk, you're like, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? I need this job. This going on. And we're heading this direction. And people are like, you know what? You're fit for the job. It's the same thing with music. You know what I mean? And then once you get in, it's like once you get the job, you can do whatever you want to do once you get the job. You might not want to come on time, you come late, you might take a day off. It's the same thing. But with music, it's like a speed punching bag. You got to keep hitting that bag and let people know you're not giving up. And investors and different people will respect that. And then you got to have things that's going on outside of the music that's going to keep you going. So that'll keep you alive.
Trust. And I just wanted to say I'm very proud of you and the accomplishments, because it's almost been a year since you were here.
Right.
With us on
It's been a year, right?
Almost.
Well, I definitely had a jacket.
It was like in January. It was in January, right?
Yeah.
About January.
Yeah, it was
the year is done for me. I don't know about
Already?
you. Yeah, because my birthday passed. Oh, my birthday passed on Sunday, and it was lit. It was in Fishbowl Sundays. It was lit. Big up to Benji and Boulevard Bar and Lounge. Bless upon herself up there and them something there. Everybody that followed you and came out, Deshaun
Big up
segment.
to Daniel.
Paul Daniel, yes. Oh my God, he pulled up on me with some flowers and stuff. It was real nice. I really had fun. I was wasted.
You put it in the water?
No, I did not.
See?
When I got home, I was just so over myself and over the night. It was lit. D-Teck was in there acting a fool too.
She was
I said flowers. I asked her about her problem. She threw you under the bus.
Oh yeah, of course. She texted me in the morning like,
I love my
"Are you still
keys."
drunk?" And I replied, "I'm like, I am not as stink as you drunk I am."
Something like that. I was
D-Teck
like,
is
what the
never
hell?
drunk. He's never drunk.
No, he was gone. That dude was gone. You should have been there. He was gone.
No, that's not true.
You was gone.
Never drunk.
You was gone.
Never drunk.
You was, we
D-Teck's
ordered
never
some.
drunk.
We,
Even when he's drunk, he's not drunk. He's never drunk.
my favorite alcohol up until Sunday night was like anything vodka, but right now I think it's Henny. Like,
Oh
yeah,
my God.
I'm a Henny baby right now.
I ain't gonna lie to you, unless it's like privilege, cool. But lately I just been 1800 silver. I don't know why, but it has a nice tequila taste.
Are they sponsoring you?
They will be after this campaign I'm going on. Hopefully, if you listen to it. But but I actually wrote this whole project drinking 1800 silver.
Oh.
So it's not like I couldn't afford anything else. It was just my taste. With
Yeah,
some
that's
lemonade, I thought it was cool. It was a good vibe, and
Couldn't afford anything else. 1800 is expensive.
That was it.
no tequila. 1800. You know,
That's
some
like,
bottles
couldn't afford
are
nothing else. It's
$16. Some
expensive.
bottles are 36. You know, some days were better than others, and you know, it just was a quiet taste. And with Henny, I just feel like I just go into
That's
another
a rave.
vibe.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I want to fight everybody in the room.
That's a rave. I was
I'm
I was
chill,
turned
no
up.
matter what I'm drinking. When I'm drinking Ciroc.
Ciroc? You trying to
Why you
plug
laughing?
Ciroc in?
Why you laughing?
Okay, I'm with
Why
you.
you
Keep
laughing?
going. Keep plugging.
Or Hennessy.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
No, he's laughing because he knows effing mob, so
I'm
he's
done.
like, what?
So what
I
other
think
songs?
Jack Twitter drinking Ciroc.
What other songs do we
Oh, you
have
throwing Ciroc. That
from
just
the
threw people
EP?
under the
I'm
bus.
not playing with him. What other songs do we have on the EP that we gonna be playing right now?
I want you to introduce the next song, D.
Let's get All of My Wave, and let's make sure it's not chopped and screwed.
It's what?
All of My Wave, and make sure it's not chopped and screwed.
He likes.
So when we
I-
back in,
After we come back in, you just gonna tell people where to find it, whatever. Have some food or whatever. We're gonna give you exhibit 2 times, and then we take some pictures and all that. Caribbean Taste, our sponsor. Listen, man, I got there late tonight, so I didn't get much fried chicken.
don't play
But
yourself.
we have curry chicken though.
Don't play yourself. No. How you
Yo,
gonna do
sister,
that?
calm down.
I'll get so mad in here.
No, that's a, listen.
You came late.
That's
I was
our
famous
only
Jerry
motivation
Curl.
to get here.
It's
Chicken. That's
Yeah,
it.
what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Now, Chambers, tell them where to find you on social media. Remind them where to cop that album. And
Find
when
me
you
in a
next
lot of the
show.
wrong people DMs.
I'm done.
Follow me on Instagram, DChamberz, DChamberz, Follow the clothes page, W on Apparel. Follow the new movie that's about to come out with Smack Zaire. It's called Before the Battle. Follow that. If you're interested in getting into some concerts, some open mic shows, follow the Trappers Only show. Trappers Only show. You know, I'm constantly grinding, constantly working. Download the project, Apple Music, all streaming services. Download. Check out the music. It's going to give you that ambition. Listen it, tag it, inspire others.
Amen. You had to go past it just now. Amen. You preached just now.
Right.
DChamberz, thank you so much for stopping by.
Definitely
And you
a
know you have
blessing.
to forward back.
All right, cool.
Because we're going to be having this interview when you got that Grammy. So let's go
Right.
have some chicken.
You want to die?
Why you playing yourself?
Oh, for myself.
Oh my God, it's Street Talk Radio. It's all about the Street Talk newspaper, but we cannot talk about the Street Talk newspaper and not talk about what's in the wave, what's happening in the streets, and who better to bring it to you than the artist, than the producer, than the chef, than the persons responsible for the creative that you are seeing. Josh. He's like, she's going in. I'm the plug. Oh, as I said, I'm the plug. Shout out to Kenya, and that's Disrespectfully Drunk. She got me this chain for my birthday. I got birthday presents, guys, and she got me this gold chain. She said, I'm the plug. So, big up yourself, Kenya. Now, beside me is Jimmy
Yes. Jimmy 2 times, OSG member, only see green.
Only see green, and that's times
A
with
lot
a
of them
Z.
tuning in right now. Shout out to Royce Martin, Punch Billy, out in your whips, hustling. Keep it going, guys. We out here. And
Sure.
I'm here.
He's running for us.
Thank you for having me, of course. Queen Bremmer,
Tech.
D-teck.
Yes, sir.
And great music I was hearing from D-Chamberz. Shout out to him.
I know you on that wave too. You like to see rappers striving, like to see people in general striving. So I know you were content with that just now.
Yes. Up and coming black artists, up and coming artists in general.
Mhm.
Definitely, I'm a fan of. I am a part of the music. I'm a part of the new generation. I am a 90s baby. So of course, when you hear us, OSG, you will hear the new wave in a sense, like Queen Bremmer was saying earlier.
New wave. And listen, I keep telling him, you're not from New York. He has this southern accent going on, like he from down south or stuff.
Yes, it happens. When you've been all over and you talk to a lot of different people, you know what I'm saying, you get into a lot of different lingo, let's just say that. So at the end of the day, I'm from New York, East New York. I'm born and raised. I have I did go to high school in Flatbush, so shout out to Flatbush. I do a lot of business there. And of course, I'm gonna shout out my store while we in Flatbush, Think Mink NYC.
And he just had to just go into everything. I don't have to do no interview. Just go
a new hair studio. We have just opened. Okay, definitely check us out. ThinkMinkDent.nyc. Queen Bremmer is one of our brand ambassadors here. She be rocking that. Yes. But get your hair, makeup done there. Shout out to us.
Get your cosmetics too, because they got bundles selling.
Everything beauty.
Yeah, we got
everything beauty.
There. So check them out as thinkmink.nyc on Instagram or Mink Doll, that's MINK Doll on Instagram. And now behind the music, he's not only an artist, he's also a producer.
Yes.
He knows how to be mixing his stuff. Tell me why you decided, all right, you've been rapping, why step into that realm of understanding the behind the scenes?
A lot of people are into music in general. Of course, it's in our spirits and souls, so of course we tend to fall into music a lot. So now, of course, as a young artist and pursuing music, I went to a lot of different studios, saw a lot of different people, worked with a lot of different engineers, shout out to them. Okay, but at the end of the day, I wanted to understand music more personally, so that when I make music, it's more personal. So I definitely went to school for both business and music at the same time. I got the nickname 2 times for definitely doubling up on everything I do. So I went to school for both music and business. Shout out to Institute of Audio Research. All right, and they definitely taught me what I needed to know. Opened the studio shortly after, and OSG has been born ever since. And we only see green, and we only see good business, and we only see prosperous business. Man. So shout out to OSG, man.
I don't even have to ask the direction of OSG, because you don't say it. It only see green, so it's only prosperity that we are hunting, that we are looking for. That's the only energy we bring in. But I know you're also very big on entrepreneurship, and being a young entrepreneur yourself, very young entrepreneur, I want you to give some motivation to someone listening that wants to start a business.
I mean, use the resources around you. If you want to start a business for yourself and you want to actually have a income where you're passionate about what you're doing, use the resources around you, all right? Even if it's a friend. I heard you guys speaking about it earlier, but at the end of the day, sometimes friends actually work in business if you guys keep business and personal separate, of course. But use the resources around you. A lot of social media is free, so you can start off by creating a name, all right, and get into the industry that feels, you know what I'm saying, that gives you that drive to keep going. And then, of course, keep going. Don't quit. If you stay consistent and don't quit, you'll make it. That's it.
That's it. Tell them where to find you on Instagram.
You can find me at God in Us All, GODINUSALL, God in Us All, because I believe there's God's in all of us. All right, so you can find me there.
Music as well.
Music, we have OGCSM, Only God Can Stop Me, out on SoundCloud, Jimmy space 2 times. All right, and we also have Bag Music out as well on my SoundCloud. We will release it on Apple Music. The release date is October 28th, so definitely check us out then. We are performing next Thursday, I believe. You'll find that flyer on my Instagram, God in the Soul, and good things coming from OSG.
Okay, and now we're going to close the show out with Jimmy 2-time single. He's going to intro this one. It's been Street Talk Radio on WVIP 93.5FM with Queen Bremmer and D-teck.
Back to Bert.
What happened to the song?
Hey, you Bert.
You gotta say anything
Go,
more.
Bert.
It's a chocolate square.
Down like
What?
20
No, that's
seconds
fine.
on the flow.
She worked it. She worked it.
You gotta put, let's see, 10 seconds to the 10 seconds out of the flow.
You know the whole time?
This has been brought to you by OK Lowe Production.